Hello YouTube! Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I am going to be ranking, my first ranking video, all of the Star Wars material, all the Star Wars entertainment. I love Star Wars. So just to be clear, this will include the Skywalker saga, or the original trilogy, the prequels, and the sequel trilogy, which is The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and The Rise of Skywalker. This is also going to include 2 Star Wars video games, the Battlefield 1 that came out a couple years ago, and the Battlefield 2 that came out a couple years ago. I'm not including Jedi Fallen Order because I forgot to put it on my script. Yeah, I played the game. It's amazing. So, yeah. It's better than Battlefield 1 and 2. So, yeah. This is also going to include the holiday special, the Clone Wars movie, both the Ewok movies, and the Clone Wars and Rebels. Oh, and Solo and Rogue One. Some of these I haven't seen, but I'm judging off of Rotten Tomatoes score, reviews, stuff like that. So yeah, there are 19 of what I'm doing, of these. So by the way, you cannot really rank these since they're completely different. You can't rank a video game from a movie or a TV show from a movie. So yeah, except I'm doing it. So yeah. Okay, so coming in at number 19, yes, there are 19 of these, is the holiday special, which surprises absolutely no one. The holiday special is absolute garbage. It is horrible. George Lucas himself said, if I had the time, I would track down every single copy of this and I would destroy it. And he is correct, because this is absolute garbage. And in my opinion, one of the worst movies of all time. It is horrible. Life Day? What's Life Day? That's the most generic holiday name I've ever heard of. Like, it has no structure. The editing is horrible. Mark Hamill's face is awful because the car accident he was in the year before, it was garbage. One of the worst movies of all time, like in the top 10. It's garbage. Coming in at number 18, we have Ewok 1. That's what I wrote on my script, Ewok 1. Because this movie is so forgettable that I don't know the name of it. It is horrible. It's made solely for TV. Take probably the worst part of Return of the Jedi and make it 2 movies. 2 movies. I don't know why I put up 4. 2 movies. What? No. And at number 17 is Ewok 2. Yep, I put Ewok 1 and Ewok 2. These movies are so forgettable. 99% of people don't know these. I looked at lists of ranking every Star Wars movie before, and like 1 had the Ewok movies. They are so forgettable. And there are like thousands on YouTube. It's crazy. At number 16 is the Clone Wars movie. Yeah, it just feels like multiple Clone Wars episodes in one, and this came out a year before the actual Clone Wars series, which is going to be way higher on this list. The Clone Wars series is amazing. Anyway, but the movie just feels like multiple episodes put together. It's horrible. It's a horrible pilot. Yeah. And number 15 is Attack of the Clones, the worst movie out of the Skywalker saga, because it is not good. The love story between Anakin and Padme is horrible. It is horrendous. Like, literally, the lines are garbage. I like sand. No, I don't like sand because it's coarse and it gets everywhere. That was a Star Wars movie. What? Okay, yep, that was horrible. I can't find any positives out of Attack of the Clones. There was a few positives. No, there was one positive in Phantom Menace, but that's it. In Attack of the Clones, no positives. No positives that I can think of, at least. Yeah. Number 14 is Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Yeah, I'm one of those people that hates this movie because it's horrible. It's horrible. There are some stupid decisions made. And I'm not saying Rian Johnson as a director is bad. I love Knives Out. I loved it. But no, The Last Jedi is horrible. Spoiler alert, by the way. But the way that Luke Skywalker was in this movie is horrible. I know a lot of people will say, no, he was good in this movie. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. You know, and that other female character, I don't know what her name was, with that purple hair and that horrible dress. Yeah, she was garbage. She was horrible. Probably one of the worst characters in the entire series. No, the entire saga. No. This movie's horrible. There's one good scene, and it lasts like 5 seconds. And that's the one where it's the one where the light speed, where the ship goes into light speed and it rams through the Imperial ship. But no, and for the effects it had was barely anything. The way they did Captain Phasma in this was horrible because she was Finn's main enemy, and now that she was gone, he didn't really have anybody to have a vendetta against in Rise of Skywalker. I think she should have survived that movie. They shouldn't have had that battle. She should have survived that movie, and they should have, been in Rise of Skywalker. Yeah. I think The Last Jedi is horrible, and it should be compared to Attack of the Clones. It is garbage. Coming in at number 13 is Battlefield 2. It's a good game, I will admit. Trailer looks awesome. It's a good game. But the loot boxes! There are too many loot boxes. I know they fixed the error. But before... No, not the error, the problem. They fixed the pricing. But still, you're paying for a $60 game, and you still have a ton of loot boxes. Okay, yeah, that's horrible. Number 12 is The Phantom Menace. Yeah. You got Jar Jar, you got young Anakin Skywalker. I'm not a huge fan of Jar Jar as a character. Yeah. You got young Anakin Skywalker. You got horrible CGI. No. There is one good scene, and that's the battle between, that's the lightsaber battle between Darth Maul, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's the best bit, by far. Oh! I can think of one good small scene of Attack of the Clones, and that's Shmi Skywalker's death. It was handled good, but still, that movie was garbage. Phantom Menace isn't amazing. Coming in at number 11 is Rise of Skywalker. Oh, by the way, anything above the Clone Wars movie, anything below the Clone Wars movie, so from 16 to 19, is garbage. Anything from Attack of the Clones to The Phantom Menace, which is 12 to 15, is bad. Anything from 11 to 9 is it's mediocre. And anything from 8 to 5 is good. Except for 5. 5 is pretty good. And anything from 4 to 1 is exceptional, amazing. So, we are at number 11, and coming in at number 11 is Rise of Skywalker. There's so much in this movie that that's shoved in, and there's no time to breathe with it. You have, again, spoilers, Palpatine's back, Rey's a Palpatine, Snoke has been controlled by Palpatine the whole time. I don't know if this is a plot twist, but Leia is a Jedi, apparently. Leia's death. Kylo's turn. There's no room to breathe in this. In 2 hours and a half, they throw all of that at you, and you have no time to breathe. In Empire Strikes Back, there was one plot twist, and after that, you had the rest of the movie to cool down. In Rise of Skywalker, every 10 minutes they throw a plot twist at you. It's like, oh, Rey's a Palpatine. Okay, let me think about. Oh, Palpatine's back. Okay, well then. Okay, C-3PO's gonna die. Oh, Chewbacca's dead. Oh, Chewbacca's alive. What? They throw you too much. They throw too much crap at you. I haven't read the Colin Trevorrow script. But yeah, I don't think this is J.J. Abrams' fault. He was trying to save the movie from what was Rise of Skywalker. No, from what was Last Jedi. But yeah, I don't think he could have made it a good movie or a really good movie. But yeah, it's not great. I think it should have been put into 2 parts. J.J. Abrams was planning that, but didn't really work out. And we have a not great movie. So, yeah, way too much stuff was put in. Okay, next movie. Coming in at number 10 is Battlefield 1. I have never played this game, and I have not seen many reviews of it. So, I just put it here in the middle of the road because, it doesn't have as bad loot boxes as Battlefield 2, so it's better than that. But I've heard it doesn't have a campaign, which isn't great, and it doesn't have some time periods. I think it's only the prequels or only the original trilogy. But yeah, coming in at number 9 is Solo. It's a movie. It's a movie. It's a movie. There's no more I can think about it. It's a good movie. It's a heist movie. But, it's just a movie. Yeah, it's mediocre. It's the middle of the road. There's nothing really special. There's no stakes because we already know what's going to happen. The actor who played Han Solo did a decent job, but he actually did a pretty good job for what he was given. But he's nowhere near Harrison Ford on Han Solo. He's one of my favorite characters in the entire Star Wars multiverse, saga. I don't know, plexiverse. But yeah. I think it was directed well. Yeah. Coming in at number 8 is a show I didn't see. Rebels. That's all I can say. I've never seen it. I've heard it's not bad, and it's not better than the Clone Wars, so I'm just putting it here. Coming in at number 7 is Rogue One. The last half an hour of this movie is stellar. It's amazing. Some of the best parts of any Star Wars movie, any Star Wars thing. But to get to that part, to get to that third act, is not great. But it gets that sort of high score because of that last third. The last third was amazing. It was amazing. Wait, the movie wasn't an hour and a half long. The last 45 minutes was amazing. It was terrific. That Darth Vader hallway scene is one of the best scenes in Star Wars. Like, in the top 3. It's amazing. Darth Vader is good in this movie. I don't think he should have been put in any of the trailers. The CGI Leia just looks ugly. It looks ugly. Yeah. Coming in at number 6 is Star Wars, Episode 7, The Force Awakens. It's a solid movie. From number 6 to from number 7, number 8, number 9 to number 5 is some solid movie. Well, no. Number 6 and number 5 are solid movies. And Rogue One. Force Awakens, I saw it in the theaters on my birthday, and I didn't catch any of it. So I rewatched it a couple months ago, and it was a solid film. It's the best film in the original trilogy. No, in the sequel trilogy, without a doubt. It's a solid film. It sets it up well, and I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to know what was going to happen when Rey handed that lightsaber to Luke. I wanted to know what was going to happen. I was excited. It was a solid movie. Yeah. I think Disney had the guts to kill. I was surprised Disney had the guts to kill off Harrison Ford, Han Solo. I'm surprised. I think they should have done it, but not in this movie. I think they should have done it later. But yeah. Coming in at number 5 is Return of the Jedi. Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. It is the weakest movie in the original trilogy, but that's not a small feat. The original trilogy is one of the best. No, it's the best trilogy in film. It's the best trilogy in film. That includes Back to the Future, The Godfather, trilogies like that. It includes that. It's amazing. It's amazing. But episode 6. There are a lot of slow points. The Ewoks, like I said, at numbers 18 and 17. The Ewoks aren't great. I'm not a huge fan of them. I think they're okay. I think they're getting more hate than they deserve, but they're not amazing. The last act is amazing though. It's the best space battle in Star Wars. To quote Sean Chandler, it's the best space battle ever put to film. I agree with that statement completely. Vader's redemption is amazing, but Rise of Skywalker takes a dump on that. Rise of Skywalker just destroys that. But I think it had a pretty good ending. I saw an ending on, I believe, Star Wars Theories, which was, what if Darth Vader survived, or what if Anakin Skywalker survived Return of the Jedi? And I feel like that would have been a better ending for Return of the Jedi, but for what we got, it was a really, really good movie. And coming in at number 4 is, before I say that, the spots between number 4 and number 1 are amazing. These are some amazing movies or TV show, and they're amazing. Number 1 is my favorite movie of all time. It's my favorite of all time. So, yeah. Coming in at number 4 is Revenge of the Sith. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. This is the best prequel by far. Neither of the prequels are even close to surpassing Revenge of the Sith. I think it's amazing. This is what the prequel should have been. It's darker. Order 66 is the saddest scene in Star Wars, and I stand by that claim. It's amazing. It's what the prequel should have been. It tackles everything except Padme dying from a broken heart. That was kind of stupid. I think the writers were just trying to find a way to, kill her off they were just trying to find a way to kill her off to set up the original trilogy. I think they could have done it better. Obi-Wan's great in this. Palpatine's great in this. Anakin's great in this. The opening space battle is terrific. One of the best openings in any Star Wars movie. It's terrific. Coming in at number 3. This is controversial. However, it is Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, or just Star Wars. This started everything. This is the first Star Wars movie that I saw, or at least that I was able to fully process. And it's amazing. The effects are way ahead of its time. And it's terrific. It sets up everything extremely well. It pulls you into the story, and it's crazy how this could have been a huge flop, but with some changes and some cutting and some editing and stuff like that, it turned into one of my favorite movies of all time, in my top 5. I think this sets up Vader to be, in my opinion, the best villain of any movie ever, but one of the best villains of all time. Very menacing. Luke Skywalker. Yes, he's awesome. He is, The original scenes that they had at the beginning were cut from the space battle to Luke's living and space battle Luke, space battle Luke, space battle Luke. I'm glad they removed that because it would take you away from the action. I'm glad it opens with a battle. That first scene of the rebel ship flying by, and then a Star Destroyer is right behind it, showing you the scale of this is one of the best openings, scenes, whatever, of any movie I've ever seen. It's amazing. However, in the 1990s, George Lucas, of course, had to mess it up, and he changed it. He added a ton of crappy CGI, and he made it worse by a long shot. It's illegal unless you have the VHS tapes to watch. To watch the original, or to watch the one without the crappy CGI, unless you have the VHS tape, which I don't, which is sad, which means, and so I've never seen the original cut of Star Wars, the original version that was seen in theaters in between 1977 and 1978. Coming in at number 2 is the Clone Wars series. It is amazing. It makes Attack of the Clones and the Phantom Menace, especially Attack of the Clones, better. But I'm taking the movies only. I'm taking the movie itself, not other things that connect to the movie. So Attack of the Clones is still in a pretty low spot. But the Clone Wars is amazing. It's the best Star Wars TV show ever. It's one of my favorite TV shows of all time, alongside South Park and like, it's amazing. And Avatar, it's amazing. It makes Anakin a better character. It makes what's her name a better character. Ahsoka a better character, even though she's only seen in this and Rebels. It makes her. She's a really good character. Yeah. What more can I say? I'm super excited for the final season that is coming to Disney Plus on February 14th. I might be wrong. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to add The Mandalorian. I'm sorry. If I had to, it'd probably be between number 6 and number 7, between Force Awakens and Rogue One, or between number 5, Return of the Jedi, and Force Awakens. It's that good. It's amazing. Please check it out. Get Disney Plus. It's only $6 a month. Get it and watch The Mandalorian. It's terrific. There's a fly in my bedroom. What the heck? Shoo. Shoo, boy. Shoo. And that's why you don't leave the door open. But yeah. And, oh, 1 second. Hello, flowers. Please don't be near my sneakers. Please don't be near my sneakers. Seriously. Please. Please don't be near my sneakers. Okay, let's open the door. Fly, please leave. Fly. You can leave. I believe I can fly. That's a pun. Come on. Shoo, please go to outside. Please, I have the door to open. Please leave. Please leave. You're getting closer and closer by the second, and I can't let other flies get in. So just, oh my God. Please move out into the, yeah, please go. I hate you. Okay, no, it's fine. Please go outside. Please. Oh my God. Please go outside. Dude. What? Please go. Please go outside. You need the sunlight and stuff. What are you doing? Please go outside. Please leave. Here's the openness of the world. Please go. Please go. It's a, yeah. Please leave. Please leave. I'm making a YouTube video. Oh my God. Can you please go? I'm trying to make a YouTube video, boy. Okay, I'll leave you there until I finish this video. Okay. Coming in at number 1, though, is my favorite movie of all time. It's terrific. It's one of the best movies of all time, like in the top 3. It is, ladies and gentlemen, Star Wars Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back. It is terrific. It just adds on to the original Star Wars. It's terrific. It has one of the best plot twists of any movie ever. It's terrific. Every scene adds to the plot. And I stand by on that. It adds Lando, and it makes Darth Vader a more menacing character. It's pretty much A New Hope, but better. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you later. or like whenever I make another video, I gotta go catch this fly. Bye.